As you can see, the ladies are happy today, but they are dry, so we are going to get in here and get everything hydrated. Super exciting news. We've got a special guest coming on tomorrow. I'm going to wait until we get people in the stream to announce that shit. But it is hot today, so we've got to go through and get all of our ladies watered, make sure that we're not getting any EC spikes or heat stress. Oh, looks like, hey, Robert's Place. Cheers, my brother. Thanks for popping into the stream, good sir. You can see we've got another cola down there trying to lean, so we'll be tying that up. Yeah, everything's looking good in here. It is fucking hot, like I said, so that's unfortunate, but I got the swamp coolers filled up with cold water and the ice packs deployed, so hopefully we'll get it cooled down here shortly, but as for now, we're just gonna go ahead and get right to watering. Get some music going here. This is Ember Vine, previously known as Haven Effect. If you want to stream their music, you can find it under the Haven Effect wherever you stream. If you're looking for their social media, check out Embervine on Facebook or Embervine Band on Instagram. Thank you, Sean. He is the guitarist, singer, and songwriter, and he is the one who gave us permission to stream or play the music on the stream. So thank you again, Sean. I appreciate you, good sir. Also, we will be playing some music from another artist named Epigap, and I'll tell you more about him as he comes up. For this gets fucking shown online. There we go. Just seen my buddy's card that we keep up here was fucking flipped over, and I don't want anybody to see his phone number by accident, so had to get that crossed out real quick. Let's get these ladies watered real quick. We're gonna start with the bedroom. Since we're doing veg, it's gonna be the CalMag 420 dry. We've got it cloned so that it's got the same amount of calcium and magnesium as the Cali Magic, but it does have extra nitrogen. So we run it in veg, but not mid to late flower when we're cutting that nitrogen down. 5 milliliters per gallon, so 25 milliliters total for our 5-gallon bucket. Woo. Got it right there at the 25. Thank you, everybody who has popped into the stream so far. I appreciate you all joining me each day as we take care of the ladies. We do have to water all 3 rooms today. Luckily, flower 1 is just straight water at this point. So that is nice. That'll make that quick. Our Flora Micro, we're doing 5 milliliters a gallon as well, so 25 total. Whoops, forgot this is a 50 milliliter. Zoned out for a half second and fucking overpoured. Got 25 milliliters there as well. super awesome that we're starting to get more artists on the stream as far as fucking new music for the background music and stuff. If you guys know any local or independent artists that would like to be featured on the stream, have them email me at thegreencornerpod@gmail.com and we will get them on the stream and give them fucking some playtime and some free publicity. Jesus. They do have to be fine with cannabis adjacent content though, so I think that's why we're having a little bit harder of a time getting a takeoff on it, but luckily I've known Sean with Embervine for like 25 years now, probably 20 years. So, and they just played at the Cannabis Cup as well, so they're cool with being cannabis adjacent. Got 5 milliliters per gallon, 25 total of the grow. So Embervine's cool with being cannabis adjacent and cool with being played on the stream. So thank you, Sean. You're the fucking bomb, brother. Shout out to Embervine. The whole band is fucking good people. Like I said, they just played last weekend at the Cannabis Cup. And of course, we had to hang out and smoke, so. Here we go. This is Epigat. You can find him on Instagram at IamEpigat. You can find his music on all of the streaming platforms under Epigat, E-P-I-G-A-T. And he is also a local artist here in the Western Slope. As you can tell, he's a different genre compared to Embervine, which I think is super dope. We're getting a little mix of music going as well. So that's fucking cool. Give everybody something different to listen to. You turned 21, swear you was savage. Don't wanna know what you did on them trips. Don't wanna know what you did to get lit. Gave you the world and then I convinced. Damn. You say your friends say it's all on me, but fuck what they say, they don't know about me. And fuck what I said, it don't mean shit now, unless all that talk means you down for me. So cliche. It's not you, it's me. We on different pages. If you down for me, girl, let's make some more arrangements. It's not you, it's me. We need to. Sorry guys, trying to get the environment dialed in. Well, moving shit around yesterday. The hub or hygrometer, which acts as our remote hub for Flower Room 1, dipped in the water. And when it did that, it fucking shorted it or whatever. And it needed a fucking reboot, and I didn't get it rebooted before I left yesterday. So I did get in here a little earlier and get the water filled up and fucking ice packs deployed to try and cool it down, but we are sitting at about 90 degrees in here, so it is warm. Balls. This is why I don't do shit in the middle of fucking. I'm pretty sure I did that, but I hope I didn't overdo it. Oh well. Alright. pH pen, that's what I'm looking for. Oh. Sorry guys, we were gonna start the stream early about it was like 12:45 that it was originally scheduled for, and right as I went to get ready to start streaming, my aunt hit me up and asked for a ride to the store. So I had to go help her out real quick. She messed up her back at work a couple months ago and hasn't been able to drive. Oh, lovely. We're right at about 666 for the fucking pH, so we're going to get that dropped. We want it between 5.8 and 6.2. But yeah, my Aunt Mo needed a ride, and she fucking helped raise me basically, so had to get her taken care of. Love you, Aunt Mo. Check the chat real quick. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I do check the chat regularly as we work to make sure that we're getting all answers or all questions answered. Sorry guys, the fucking heat got me a little thrown off today. Got about 7 milliliters of pH down. Like I said, if you guys know any independent artists, give them my email, thegreencornerpod@gmail.com, and we will get them played on the stream as well. Lord knows how to get me through them hard times. The good, the bad, and the ugly and the wrong times. By my side when I'm down, he say it's alright. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die amongst the hate, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Hey, Lord knows, no one said on business, I was 10 toes. No one gonna admit it, but the Lord knows. Who's gonna hold you down when the door's closed? 3. All right, showing 613 right now. 6.13. So, rinse that off real quick. Obviously, it is between that 6.2 and 5.8 range that we're looking for. So, we got that taken care of, and we are going to get these ladies watered. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I do commercial cultivation for a cannabis company here in Colorado, and I'm a certified private applicator, certified by the state of Colorado Department of Agriculture. So I've got knowledge. If you guys need help, just get those questions dropped in the chat, and we will make sure everybody gets taken care of. Be working on us, busy trying to build a life, but you trying to build trust. You got plans of being white, I just wanna make it happen, but these niggas turn me savage like I come from East Atlanta. Help me put my pride aside. I got tunnel vision, don't be worrying about them bitches, girl, they not in your division. If you need some reassurance, baby, I'm the definition. I know ain't nobody perfect, but you feel. Another cool fact about Epigat here, my wife actually went to school with him, so another cool thing to be able to support somebody that I didn't grow up with, but, you know, my wife kind of grew up with, fucking graduated with, whatever, you know. Probably not really grew up with, but went to the same school as, so we have some sort of fucking community connection, you know what I mean? So I think that's super fucking cool. I know he's part of the group that opens up here at Mesa Theater, our local, one of our local music venues. So that is pretty fucking dope that he's allowing us to play him on the stream and everything. Thank you again, sir. I appreciate you very much. I take a shot for ya, I spin the block for ya, I hold you down first, lady, I'm rocking ya. Stop it and give me the love that she never. Flipping the script, the same page in the book. Ain't no checkers over here, it's all we chess when we good. They see the queen of my kingdom, we straightforward, no rub for you. Always hold it down for me, and I'ma always hold it down for you. Cause it's those eyes, those thighs, the way you be in the show. Every leg away from me. It's the way you look into my eyes for me. It's the way you always take the time for me. It's the way you hold me down, down. Take it down, down. Ain't no question you was slide for me. I was spin the whole block for you, the whole ground for you. Oh, more exciting news from the fucking day. I was on the Augo stream this morning, and funny enough, Grown Old was on there. I didn't even know he was fucking scheduled to be on there today. So that was cool, Jeff. Shout out Jeff and Growing Old. He's good people. Check his page out if you haven't. But I was on the Augo stream earlier and fucking popped up in the chat saying hello and everything on my break. And they want to get together, well, not like in person, but get together and do a chat, stream. Fuck, I'm having a hard time talking today, guys. But they want to get together and stream as well, so keep an eye out for that. We'll be getting that set up soon as well. Oh, we're like half a gallon short. Son of a bitch. Or a quarter of a gallon short, I mean. We're just gonna dilute this a little bit. The last two will get a little bit diluted and fucking mix there, but I don't want to mix a whole nother fucking 5 gallons. And I don't have any gallon jugs filled right now. Alright. Bed has been watered. Check the chat. Quiet chat today. Oh, wait. Let me double check, make sure it's on the live chat. Okay, yeah. Quiet chat today, guys. Down. Oh, it's alright. Usually takes a little while for YouTube to push our stream out. YouTube's been hating on us lately. Oh. Loca, hello and good afternoon. The ladies are doing fantastic. We got a couple new different genetics germinating. Somebody fucking calling me. Rocky Mountain Hell. If it's important, they'll leave a message, right? Anyways, sorry about that, guys. So we've got a couple of different genetics going now. This is from my buddy James Allerheligen. He runs Allerheligen Genetics. Check him out on Facebook. It's the White Widow crossed with OG3 that was crossed with Sawtooth Skunk. That Sawtooth Skunk has the mutant genetics, so we're hoping to get something out of there. And then Frieza right here by Judah Seeds. Judah was the winner of first and second place of this year's Western Slope Cannabis Cup and Rendezvous. So we got some genetics from him, and we're getting those popped. We also got some organic soil, some living soil from a local company here in the Western Slope. We got the Bomb 50/50. Spencer said it'd be good for germinating seeds, so we're putting it to the test. We just got these in the ground on Sunday, so we're waiting on these. These ones we got in the ground, I want to say like Tuesday and Wednesday last week, and we haven't seen much, so I'm not sure if the Grow Junkie mix is the best for popping seeds, but we're still waiting and we're going to continue to watch them. As far as these ladies down here go, our production plants we tied down last week, and they are looking beautiful. We broke that apical dominance, so the lateral branches are pushing. So we will have some nice stretch on these ladies in early flower after we get flower 1 harvested. Our next generation moms look gorgeous as well. They are ready to be topped, so we will probably be doing some cloning soon. Getting ready for the next round after we get these ladies through. As far as early flower here in flower 2 looks great. We had to get that Candy Kush out of here. That was the last male. And you can see everything else is just blown up during the early flower stretch. We've got Orange Blossom Express 1 there, Bruce Banner back there. This is Orange Blossom Express number 2. And on this side, we've got some old school skunk from a bag that my dad gave me, a bag seed that he collected back in the day. It is looking fucking phenomenal. Even though it's getting beaten to death by the fan right here, there's just barely minimal wind damage. So that's that. Legacy Genetics really fucking putting in the work there, keeping them happy and healthy. And of course, we've got our ladies here in flower room 1, our late flower ladies, bulking and just fucking blowing up. We are feeding just regular water now here in week 8 to make the plant cannibalize itself and eat all of the stored nutrients that it's got inside of it. That helps with the taste and the flavor after the cure, makes it so that your weed's not crackling while you smoke it. It should never do that. Hey, Hot Ink, thank you for popping into the stream. I appreciate you. Good to see you again. Got you modded up. I appreciate you popping in. We're going to have to get this cola tied up. You can see it's starting to fucking lean this way, so we don't want that. And we're just keeping an eye on everything. I don't want to have 1,000 ties in here if I don't have to. Especially because I have this cheap fucking twine, so I don't want to get that shit in my colas. But everything looks great. You see this plant's starting to get heavy too. This is one of our Lemonhead Delights. So I'm keeping an eye on it. This sour Bremix really fucking stacked at the end though. You can see it's really just wanting to blow up there. I was looking at this little cola right here earlier too. Just gorgeous. You can see it's really starting to frost up and finish up nicely. I love it. Just love cannabis, guys. Absolutely love cannabis. Ooh. Let's go back here and look at these a little bit. Check out the trichomes on this one. You can see we didn't get any more nutrient burn after that heavy dry back. So that turned out all right in the end. Oh, even the innards are all stacked up nicely. Just looking gorgeous. Oh, wowzers. Sorry, guys. Having a joygasm over here. Whoop. Oh, gotta do the limbo under that fucker. Sorry. Whew. Oh, so everything is looking great in the green corner today. We did get the veg plants watered already. Got the newts mixed up and taken care of for those. Whew. Gonna get a little bit of water put on these ladies. Yeah. We don't want to let the living soil dry back like we do the cocoa once we get it down here. That'll kill off our microbes and shit that are in the living soil, our microbials. Hell yeah, the ladies look awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. We are putting in the work and keeping the ladies happy. Super excited that we got hooked back up with Patrick with Judah Seeds. He is the owner operator, and I actually worked with him at the Flower Collective for a few years, and then he moved on to bigger and better things, and we kind of lost touch there for a minute. But after we saw him at the Cannabis Cup, we went and got reconnected, and I bought some more genetics from him, got his permission to use his genetics for our content creation. You know, some people don't like having their name blasted out there and shit. Obviously, as a company, the more publicity, the better, but it's just a respect thing for me. I talked to James before I ever brought his genetics out on the stream, so I wanted to make sure that we showed Patrick the same respect and asked him about his genetics and showing them off. And like I said, he was absolutely cool with it. So we're going to get some genetics ran from a Cannabis Cup winning geneticist. Got to put that on a card, Pat. All right. All right. It's all right. Make sure the ladies are all taken care of. If you guys have any questions about your own canopies, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I may not be a Cannabis Cup winning geneticist, but I am an IPM specialist for a cultivation company, cannabis cultivation company here in Colorado, as well as a certified private applicator certified by the state of Colorado's Department of Agriculture. So if you guys have questions, I've probably got answers. The only requirement is that you guys ask. So get them questions dropped in the chat and let's talk. We can get our dragon moved back, yo. Got to have the dragon in there for a little bit of flair. Guarding the seeds, guarding our genetics. Ooh. All right. So all of our veg ladies are taken care of. Our germinating seeds are taken care of. Yeah, it's wild. Over the last, 2 weeks, my reach has just gotten fucking throttled. I went from fucking... What was it? I don't know. I lost 2/3 of my viewership. So, that's lame. But we did actually get more comments, and we've been getting more comments in the streams, so that's what really matters. I could give a shit less about the number of views that we get as long as our fucking community is interacting with us and we have people that actually want to see our shit. They're the people we focus on. So again, this is Epigat. He is a local artist here from the Western Slope. You can find all of his music on any of the streaming services at Epigat, E-P-I-G-A-T. Shout out to Epigat. Thank you, sir, again, for letting us use your music on the stream. I appreciate you. We wanted the same. We make sense like work of the change. So fine, but you fall from the plane. Makes sense, like working for change. Damn. Keeping an eye on the chat. We're going to go ahead and get the early flower nutrients mixed up real quick. Bring you guys back up here. I think it's a better view from up here. Trying to maintain. Different girl, I never drag you through the same things. I don't even gotta know what they say. Baby, I just wanna show you it's all okay. Just tell me that it's all mine. Just tell me that it's all right. Since we are going into the bulking stage and finishing up the stacking stage or finishing up the stretching stage rather, in flower and early flower, we're moving closer to that mid flower. Week 3 is what we are in, so we are switching back to the Cali Magic. Again, that's because once we start hitting that stacking after the stretch, we start dialing back that nitrogen. That the excess nitrogen gets cut out, since it's not really pushing that vertical growth. Ooh, that was a good pour. Can you guys see that? It's kind of hard to see from up here. So this is one of the reasons why we always make sure that we're stirring our nutrients. You can see it dropped right to the bottom of the bucket. If we don't stir that and we drop our micro in there and it does the same thing, then it's going to cause precipitation, which is where the nutrients fuse together in the bucket and turn into like a chalky substance, and it locks it up so that the plants can't uptake those nutrients. So we always make sure that we're stirring, as I forget, that we're stirring between nutrients. Got too busy talking about it, wasn't fucking doing enough being about it. All right. Now that we got that taken care of, I gotta. And then this is a band called Embervine, another Western Slope band. You can find their music on any of the streaming platforms at The Haven Effect. They are going through some rebranding and haven't got everything changed over quite yet, but you can find their music at The Haven Effect on any of the streaming platforms. 25 milliliters total here of the micro. Getting that poured in. Oh, I'm stoked. We got up on the Algo stream this morning, talking with them, and they invited us to do a stream with them, so keep an eye out for that. We'll be doing that soon. Tomorrow I have a special guest coming on the show, so it won't be tomorrow, but it will be soon. Also, Saturday, we're going to be doing a flower audit on the stream. I spoke with Patrick from Judah Seeds, the Cannabis Cup winner, and he is all right with us utilizing his flower to do an audit on the stream. So I am going to pick that up from him, and Saturday we will go through the stream, or go through it on the stream, look at it under the microscope, and see what some cup winning genetics really look like. So keep an eye out for that Saturday stream. That's going to be fucking awesome. Thank you, Patrick, for allowing us to utilize your flour. All right, we're going to utilize our Moab. We always use the little, I don't know, beaker or whatever the fuck this is to stir our dry nutrients and make sure they are fully dissolved before pouring them into our reservoir. And we do that to ensure that they don't just stay salts. Hard to see probably, but they just dropped right down. Ooh, don't do that. They just dropped right down to the bottom. Obviously, we do a little bit of stirring when we get them put in the bucket, but it's easier to do the aggressive agitation and get them broken down in a smaller vessel and then get it poured into the reservoir itself. I do like the fact that the Moab breaks down super easy in the water. It doesn't take a ton of agitating and it doesn't clump up like a lot of the other nutrients do. Making sure we get everything topped off so we've got the full 5 gallons. Technically, we only need 4 for flower room 2 and our early mid-flower ladies. But since they are fucking giant, I like to give them about a gallon and a quarter. Just split that extra gallon between the 4 of them, you know. pH. I'm pHing, guys. First, I'm going to check the stream, though, now that we've got everything mixed up. Or not the stream, I'm going to check the chat. As I said, if you guys have questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I check it regularly as we work. Whoop. Man, like I said, today it's a quiet chat. It's been a slow stream for the start, but people usually start trickling in about the hour mark. Looks like we're about 6.29, so not too much pH down. We're just going to utilize our dropper. Got about 2.5 milliliters there. It's always better to start slow and work your way up instead of dumping a bunch in there, because if you dump a bunch in there, it can dump your pH, and then that in turn will make it so you have to use pH up. And then if you're using a bunch of pH up and pH down, those are gonna fucking precipitate in your bucket and get all fucked up. Or not precipitate, but those are gonna get fucked up in the bucket. All right. 606, so we're right in that 5.8 to 6.2 pH that we're looking for. Get our pen turned off, rinsed off, put away. All right, get you guys brought back in. Let me grab the spoon. Our fancy stand. Just make it so you guys can. I think that's the best view so you guys can actually see the watering. 1 gallon and about a quarter. This is our skunk mom. It's our the first mom, and all the ladies in the bedroom are off of these moms in here. As you can see, they got fucking huge a lot quicker than I expected them to, so we had to bring them into the flower room. I forgot how much quicker shit grows in the summer than the winter. The light really doesn't have a play in it because I run all supplemental light in here anyways. It's more the temperatures that have the most to do with it. That and trying to manipulate the BPD gets harder because the relative humidity likes to fucking stick more when it's cooler. Makes it easier for the air to retain that water. Again, I appreciate everybody who's come by the stream today. I appreciate everybody dropping into the chat. Like I said, it has been a slower chat day. So I do appreciate everybody who has shown up and dropped some comments in there. You guys are appreciated. Everybody who stops by the stream is appreciated. Plus you got a whiff of those ladies. These still smell fucking great. They still smell like hormone. Like a plant. Again, we're ensuring we're watering the runoff on this side as well to make sure we're not getting that salt buildup. We use synthetic nutrients, so we have to watch out for our salt content. If you don't run to at least 10 to 20% runoff, or if you don't water to 10 to 20% runoff, then those salts will accumulate in the root zone and stick to your fucking root hairs, stunting the uptake of the plant. So always make sure you're watering to runoff if you use coco coir and synthetic nutrients. Remember all them times you wish me dead like I forget. Always kept the feet who's really out on my limb. Must all out when death, but I heard all that disrespect. She wanted to die me right up dead on my neck. Damn. All right. Take a walk up in here. You can see we're getting that runoff. This is our Bruce Banner. She really blew up after getting it into the early flower stages. It was one of our shorter plants, and now it's caught up with everything else, so that is fucking great. This is our Orange Blossom Express #1. It appears to be more of a sativa leaning one with the fucking thinner leaf structure. This one's leaf structure is a little bit thicker on our Orange Blossom Express #2. Obviously, they're both hybrids, but I'd say this pheno is probably more of a sativa. This one's probably more of an indica, just based on the leaf structure. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, our beautiful skunk. Oh, so gorgeous. Like I said, those legacy genetics are really just strong as shit. This one's the closest one to the fan, and it's got the least amount of fucking windburn. Speaking of that, I think we're going to get up here real quick and move this light this way. Nobody was solid from the jump, but my dogs 10 toes down, they was praying I would fall. What you expect, I want it all. Me not respectfully came with the gang, and you know that they my day ones. You can keep it 2 cents, no, I never changed up. Ain't a different bracket, and I mean that disrespectfully. What you expect from me? You know, just as my dog every guy said, I don't know what y'all expect from us. But I do know one thing for sure. All this hard work will pay off. Better believe that. Trying to find out what it means. Girl, you rather get it, now you buy me. Then it too deserted on the island. I can hear it clear when you silent. I know it. I know. Come on, man. Slide with a fucking hole. Woo. See if we can make a live stream fail today. Trying to stretch my hand, baby, stretch your hand. Help me understand if a man love a woman, should no woman love a man. I don't understand why you holding back. It's a switch up. No, don't switch up on me. I don't got time, no time for the switch up. I don't got time, no. So baby, please don't. What's your sign? All right. Must be the anti, the way you take my breath away. All right, give you guys a look. My skunk is so pretty. Thank you, my dear. It does look fantastic. Like I said, those legacy genetics are just fucking strong. Triple P, my brother. Thank you for popping into the stream, good sir. All right, we just got the light moved back. Probably only about 6 inches, really, but it gives the plant much better light on this side, and we're gonna get some better light penetration in there. So I think that's gonna be the way to go. All right. Yeah, everything should be getting good light. This lady is right between both of the lights, and she looks like she's getting plenty of light. I am going to go through and defole everything probably like Friday. What do you got going on? The windburn? Little fucking... Huh. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Whoop, whoop. Sorry, guys. Now that we got the PVC pipe down, it fucking is like right up against the wall and shit. Makes it a little bit of a pain in the ass. Woo! Pop 3 new. Got my package today of 50 liters of soil halfway through the bag already. Hell yeah. Growing costs like a motherfucker. I may have actually picked up our first sponsor at the cup. I'm super stoked about that. We're going to be working with the Paonia Seed Company and their living soil to test that out and see how it grows in our greenhouse. I talked with Spencer at the Cannabis Cup this weekend, and he got us hooked up with a bag of the Bomb 50/50. So we've got that testing already. And sorry guys, just trying to figure out how we can get a good angle of the tie up over here. There we go, good enough. But yeah, forgot what I was saying, guys. Thank you everybody for popping into the stream. I appreciate you. Relationship that happened to our mom didn't know a thing. Used to tell them when I made it to the league. I get 15 beans to pop later today. Fuck yeah, that's what's up. 3 orange bananas, goddamn. Galaxy Solutions, my brother. Thank you for popping into the stream, good sir. I appreciate you very much. Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. You were someone else. Oh, shoo. Hell yeah. So, fucking hopefully Hash Oleo pops into the stream as well. We've got a good little group of our regulars in though, so I'm gonna do the announcement real quick. We got some of the regulars in, so want to drop the announcement. So tomorrow, I know I got let me stop and start over. I'm just excited about it. So I've been telling you guys a lot about Jeff Mages and how he was our, everyone go, summon hash. Yes. So Jeff Mages, he studied under the French cannoli, which I'm sure you guys know who he is. He's like the godfather of fucking bubble hash and like water fucking, water hash, you know, doing the fucking stirring and shit. He's like the godfather of it. Just wondering, an AC Infinity $100 gift card. Ooh. Hell yeah, that's what's up. But yeah, Jeff, he was our head judge for the Cannabis Cup. He studied under the French cannoli before he passed away in 2021. And Jeff has agreed to come on to the stream tomorrow. He's going to walk through, do a canopy audit with us, look at the ladies here in late flower, and tell us how he judges when they're ready for harvest. He, of course, is a hash maker, so he looks more at the trichomes and rather than the color, the heads of them and stuff. So we'll get into that tomorrow. I'll let him explain all of that. I'm going to show off the legacy genetics we got going because, you know, who doesn't love a good old skunk plant or a fucking, you know, original Bruce Banner. Original Bruce Banner. And that fucker's from like before they started doing Bruce Banner number 3, Bruce Banner number 8, whatever bullshit. That's like the original Bruce Banner. So super stoked about that. Gotta show those off, of course. Woo! And then he's going to be coming in here and checking out the production ladies and our next gen moms. And then he also works for Brother Mendel Seeds. If you guys know about pheno hunters, you probably know about Brother Mendel. Jeff did some pheno, well, not some, but he did a lot of pheno hunting and breeding for Brother Mendel. So he's got some auto flowers that he's going to get us hooked up with tomorrow. He watched the stream the other day and heard me talking about how I had never grown an auto flower and was like, fuck, dude, I got seeds. I can get you hooked up with some, help you fucking get them going and show you how they grow differently than phenos. So that's going to be super fucking cool. Also, we're going to get into hash and hash making tips. So check that out. I'm planning that for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, that's going to be fucking awesome. Should be about a 2-hour stream. We're doing one more judges meeting and smoke sesh for you never grew an auto. I can give you tips no one else can give you. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I've never grown an auto. I've never grown one. I've never grown an auto. I utilize the phenos, or not phenos, the fucking photos. I utilize photo periods because I can take cuts and keep moms and just keep that perpetual cycle going. I'm fucking creating a lot of spit today. I think I need to smoke more. Sorry, guys. Anyways, perpetual cycle, moms, coco coir. That's what I've fucking just done so I can keep my shit going. But with the new soil from Paonia Soil Company, thank you again, Spencer, for getting us hooked up. We got the Bomb 50/50. That's just the sample bag. We got a big bag over in the corner that he hooked us up with as well. So we are going to do some A/B testing between the coco coir and the Bomb 50/50, starting with germination. So we've got the Frieza from Judah Seeds, who was our Cannabis Cup winner. We've got Frieza in here. The Frieza wasn't the winner, but Judah Seeds was. So we got Frieza in the Bomb 50/50 living soil. And then we've got the White Widow that was crossed with the OG3 Sawtooth Skunk Cross. So that's from Aller Heligen Genetics. Check him out on Facebook. They can both be found on Facebook and Instagram. So check those guys out. They've got some kick-ass plants. James, he's taking a break right now, but he's always sharing cannabis content and shit. Judah is actively working on his genetics, and he's got some awesome stuff going on. Best tip for autos is 4th week, start 1/10 bloom. Week 5, 1-to-1 ratio of growing bloom. Week 6, full bloom newts. This is for mineral growers, since living soil does the same. Fuck yeah. Oh no. Trying to take a screenshot. I almost fucking killed the stream. Thank you, Pro Pyro. I appreciate you, good sir. But yeah, I'm super excited. Fucking, we're going to be getting some new genetics, doing some seeds. I think I'm going to cut down my perpetual cycles to 5 in each round. And then like 5 moms. Maybe 5, 4, somewhere around there. It's my best tip I can give. The rest is plain logic. Yes, sir. Yeah, I usually watch the plants and just kind of go with the flow, but I'm excited to see how different the autos are, you know, since they run on just their own fucking schedule. So it's going to be super cool. It's going to be some legacy genetics from Brother Mendel. I know he's got some Afghan crosses and shit. So should do really fucking good in the greenhouse before it gets cold. Autos don't forgive. Fucking A, neither do we. Oh, god damn it. All right. But yeah, Jeff Mages will be on the stream tomorrow. The Kush coach himself, trained under the French cannoli, so he's gonna have some great fucking hash making tips, and we're gonna be on the stream. I double checked today already to make sure that he's cool with us streaming. He does his own streams and shit too. I'll have him fucking give you all that information tomorrow because I don't want to give you guys the wrong shit. But he will be in the green corner tomorrow, going live with us, doing the live canopy audits that we do every day, and dropping that knowledge as far as how he looks for harvest prep or harvest preparedness and finishing. And yeah, the hash making tips, autos tips, all kinds of shit. So it's going to be an awesome stream tomorrow. Check that out. 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's going to be fucking good shit. Lots of good knowledge from the Kush coach himself. I'll pop you guys down here for a second. We just got to pH some water. Give me a red bucket. I usually don't use the red buckets as much because you can't see the nutrient mix. I like to see the colors. Make sure we don't have anything hanging out on the top. Ooh. Now our flippy flop is wet. Make sure we're checking the chat. Yeah, Hot Link, if you want to start making hash, or Hot Ink, if you want to start making hash, check out the fucking stream tomorrow. You can ask the Kush coach himself all of your hash making questions. Grow dots and recharge, fuck yeah. I've never used grow dots either, so I'm curious on those. Let me know how those work, Galaxy. And recharge, I know recharge is good. I just have been fucking low on funds lately, so we haven't added any new nutrients to our regiment. We use it at the commercial facility, but obviously the commercial facility's resources and my resources are not one and the same. 8.45 is what our water is naturally fucking sitting at. Of course. Nah, whatever. We'll be alright. Actually, I think we're probably going to need more than 10 ounces. Or milliliters. 10 milliliters. 30 milliliters is an ounce. We're about 16 milliliters there. We are going a lot higher on this one because we've got to drop it from like 8.5 to fucking 6 or 6.2, 5.8 area. So we dropped quite a bit of it in there. Damn it. I gave the Fresh Princess shit about saying either or so a bunch the other day during her stream, because I do it all the time too, and I just caught myself doing it again. It reminded me of that. Shout out to the Fresh Princess. I appreciate you. She's got a lot of great content. A lot of hydroponics and aeroponics and shit. Oh. We dumped it. See? This is why I say it's better to go less than more. So we did drop it to like 5.6, a little under 5.6. Luckily, our water is hard as shit, so I'm just gonna fucking carry it over there and throw another half gallon in there, and that'll steady us out. I appreciate everybody. All right, guys, went to, hey, Barry, Dr. Frank, Dr. Leave Alone. Thank you guys for popping into the stream. Sorry, I went to fucking switch the camera and it kicked me out again. Damn, we're getting some more people in the stream now. Of course, now that I already did our announcement and shit, we will have Jeff Mages, the Kush coach himself, on the stream tomorrow. So he trained under the French cannoli. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He wrote the book on fucking bubble hash and doing the ice water baths and shit for making hash. Alright, sorry guys. Had to get squeezed back over to the fucking flower room. Alright. I would try one of your own style and one in my method and see the difference. Yeah, I don't know shit about doing autos, so my methods would probably kill it. Whoa! Free coffee. I don't run many autos, not my favorite type plants to grow. They are so hit and miss. Yeah, I'm hoping with getting the legacy genetics from the Kush coach himself, we will be able to get some good genetics and just run like 4 different autos at a time. That way we can keep different strains going through while we do mother plants and clones. Actually about to pop some auto seeds tonight. Haven't grown them in about 3 years, so we will see. Fuck yeah. Hope you're having a great day, Barry. I believe I said welcome to the stream already, but if not, thank you for coming into the stream. I appreciate you, good sir. Yes, Galaxy Solutions. Rest in peace, Frenchie. Jeff was lucky enough to be able to mentor under him before his passing, so he's got that sacred knowledge and he's going to be bringing it to the stream tomorrow. Oh, just got home from Grandma's birthday. Well, tell her we said belated birthday when you see her again. Questions asking. Been growing autos for some time. Fuck yeah. Getting away these days without repotting and all, which shouldn't be a possibility. Fuck yeah. Should I start seeds in a big pot or the same transplanting process as a photo? Autos are time related. Once you know, and you won't turn back. Just start one in the pot that is the end pot. Fuck yeah. Oh, buddy. Oh, my old knees. Ow. Alright, real quick, before I forget, because I already fucking walked away from it once to do the announcement, I want to get this cola tied up real quick. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I was also noticing this plant foxtailed like a motherfucker compared to the rest of them. Kind of a bummer. It's alright though. We're not running these anymore. It was for a pheno hunt for a commercial company. So I don't have to worry about it. That's their problem now. They're doing their own pheno hunting in-house now, so That's why I said now it's their problem. Now they gotta figure it out. Which it was a good relationship, and it was a fun time. Got me going on the on growing again, and pushed me to start the channel and shit so we can fucking help people. So I can't complain. All right, we got the one that was over here tied up. And I also noticed this one right here is starting to fucking lean over, and that's a nice big cola, so we're gonna tie that bad boy up as well. Shout out to Epigat and Embervine. Thank you guys for allowing us to play your music on the stream. If you guys know of any independent artists that would like to be played on the stream and featured, have them email me at thegreencornerpod@gmail.com. We'll get hooked up with them and get their music on the stream so they can get their reach widened as well. Gives them some free publicity. It gives us some background music. So thank you again, Epigat and Embervine. Embervine was our first partner that we started streaming music for. And then Epigat, I got his permission last week, but I wanted to make sure that I had all of his information and shit before we started, and I was playing the right music and shit. So I got all of that ironed out today, and this is his music. You can find him at I Am Epigat on Instagram. If you want to listen to his music, you can stream it anywhere you stream your music. Just look up Epigat. That's EPIGAT. Thank you again, brother, for letting us stream your music. I appreciate you, sir. Key is 4 weeks of rooting, from which actually 2 are rooting, so airy soil is key. And low key feeding. Autos are like bodybuilders. Fuck yeah. Do advise make a small hole deep like 2 inches when planting the seed, so when the seed pops you can steer the stem future into a strong plant. When they tailed, the tail is a big win. Okay, sounds good. Hell yeah. Use a toothpick to punch a hole, tiny hole in the soil so the root goes the right way. Fuck yeah. Goddamn. Screenshot all that. I appreciate you dropping the knowledge, Pro Pyro Power, Triple P, my brother. Like I said, we haven't grown autos before, so it is going to be a new experience for us, and any help is appreciated. Holy fuck. Man, we got some good looking buds over on this side, guys. All right, let me get watered real quick. We'll do another fucking quick walkthrough. Get some close-ups of these beautiful bitches. I said beautiful. Fuck, I'm excited for tomorrow's stream, guys. If you guys have hash making questions or anything like that, write them down and save them for tomorrow. We're gonna do like I said, the canopy audit, the walkthrough, talking about the autos, talking about hash making and hash making tips. And at the end, we'll be sitting down and smoking and chatting. So we'll be doing a Q&A session at the end. So bring those hash making questions. Like I said, he did train under the French cannoli himself. So he is a fucking hash making expert. He also worked with Brother Mendel to do pheno hunting and breeding. So he's got fucking knowledge there as well. He's a Ganjier. He was our lead judge for the Cannabis Cup, the Western Slope Cannabis Cup and Rendezvous this year. The inaugural fucking cup. Trying to get around the fucking stem and shit. It got stuck. I will check the chat in just a minute, guys. Let me get these ladies watered. Tell me when I put up on 10 and I got time to spend. I don't know dogs for all your friends. It's all about us right now, girl. Why you playing? As soon as I leave, you know just what I'm saying. Where you at? Drop that pin. I'm gonna stay right back. Where you stay? Airplane vocal, we go MIA. Where you at? Drop that pin. I'm gonna stay right back. Where you stay? Airplane vocal, we go WIA. Tell me why you feel so wrong. Treat you right. Yeah, I treat you right. Super fucking cool. Sorry guys, I was just thinking about how we're gonna have the Kush coach on tomorrow. He's gonna be our first special guest on the stream. I did have Logan come in and help me on that one stream, but he was more of a helper and less of a knowledge resource as far as cannabis goes. So Jeff will be the main attraction tomorrow, helping us figure out when these ladies are going to be ready for harvest, as well as going over autos and talking about hash making tips. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, I will get the stream scheduled this evening. So you guys can set up the notifications for the stream directly. Also, I'm going to be putting a post in the community tab after the stream. So if you guys can go to the community tab when I'm done and drop a like and a comment on that shit, I would super appreciate it. I don't normally do calls to action because I think it's influencer shit, but it will help us get into the fucking algorithm with the post and get that post pushed out farther. So if you guys can go and drop a like and a comment on our fucking community post after we get it posted after the stream, I would appreciate it very much. Oh, sorry guys, it is fucking hot over there. I mind. Whoops. Sorry guys, just fucking set you down. Whoa, I missed it. We all friends in this? Hell yeah. Tent tour. Alright. I'm glad you said that, because we're gonna go fucking check it out. Went to the oldest town in Denmark to celebrate her, founded in 710 AD. Holy shit, oil! 7:10, sorry. All right. Sorry, guys, I got excited to get out of the fucking heat. So, we have had to get this sour brie mix tied up in multiple spots now to make sure that she's not falling over. That's one of the ones we really trained hard, and those inner nodes blew up. So, since those inner nodes are pretty fucking thin, there we go. Since those inner nodes are pretty thin as far as the branch goes, we had to get those tied up. This one's just a heavy-ass fucking main branch. The other ones we didn't get to train as much. So they're all looking pretty good. This one's trained up a little bit, but not a ton. You see the fucking beautiful colas on this lady. See, this is why... That scared me. It looked like PM for a second on the stream, but it's fucking some little dots. Shoo. Just trying to run out of here, but golly, look at these ladies. This is my happy place. Oh my God. Just so in love with these plants, guys. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at it. Just fucking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry. All right. So that's our late flower. Whoop. And then our early flower. We're getting the stack going. Look at those ladies. Would like to have a little more room, but as is life, I might try and scoot that light out a little more. We did get this light scooted over a little bit. It was hanging off of the fucking board here, but instead we got it hung off the side rails so we could get it brought back a little bit and get some better light brought in here on this skunk lady that we've got going. I've got to get in here probably Friday, maybe. It's only 3 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see if it cools down in here. If we can get it cooled down in here, I might hop in there and do a little bit of defoliation. We are in week 3. Let's see. Nope. We are in week 3 in F2. So we are at about the end of the stretch and starting that stacking phase and bulking phase. So we've got to get that last defoliation done to ensure that we have good airflow going through the plants as they stack and start to put on that extra biomass, which creates more microclimates. And our production clones, our production round is looking fantastic after getting it topped and then now low stress trained as well. We started the low stress training on it, got everything looking good. We did have to tie this. Ooh, got some nutrients on it when we were shaking. So we did get this node tied down as well as this one because they were trying to take that apical dominance and push towards the light more than the rest. Now, ooh, what is that? Nasty bug, I don't know what the fuck. Man, I got fucking newts all over when I was trying to shake that micro. Look at that shit. And this is why we do canopy audits. Fuck me. Alright. Sorry guys, just trying to look, make sure we're not fucking getting any other shit. Alright, looks like this one's trying to be the dominant one, trying to grow higher than the rest, so we're going to keep an eye on that bitch, make sure that it doesn't take over. If it does, we'll either tie it down or top it. Make sure that the canopy is all staying about the same size. That way it pushes that growth to the lateral branches. Oh, God, look at that. Isn't that just the fucking best? You gotta look at the fucking plants and I love them. Sorry guys, I just love cannabis. Saved my life. Definitely the thing that kept me going when I was in a wheelchair, learning to fucking walk again. Helped me get off of alcohol and opiates and manage my pain in a more proper manner. So, funny enough, I can say cannabis has made me a better father, especially after my brain injury. I do, alright, have noticed that my temper is a lot quicker than it used to be. I've always had a quick temper, but after the brain injury, I have a hard time processing sometimes and need to fucking take a couple hits to slow the brain down, you know what I mean? So cannabis has definitely saved my life. Oh shit. Ribe, yes, nice man, very nice. Sorry guys, I fucking got sidetracked there. Really good friends from Denmark. They all hate Denmark. I think that's true of a lot of people in their countries. They're weed heads, so of course they do. Just let it go. Nope, I'm sorry, no weeds. I'm a weed head and I'm not from Denmark, but I do know it's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, autos take like a way different PPFD because of DLI. Good morning, good game, brother. Looking good. Hey, Dale, thanks for popping into the stream. I appreciate you, good sir. Life saved my cannabis. Fucking life tries to kill my cannabis. Seems like every time I need to get in here to do something, something else fucking pops up to try and keep me away from it. Ain't nothing gonna keep me away from you, though, ladies. Woo, this bitch already reached fucking maturity and is ready to fucking flower. God damn, chill out, bitch. See, it's starting to throw pistols and shit. Has nothing to do with our light cycle. Our light cycle or anything. With the extended veg, you can get those traits to start popping out when it reaches sexual maturity. So that just means it's ready to go. It doesn't mean that it's going to go. If you continue to force feed it the veg nutrients and keep the light at fucking 18.6, then it won't progress any further. But it's ready to. I had to read your fucking life ruined my cannabis. There you go. Yeah, I had to read your first comment twice. So I was like, wait, am I just being fucking dyslexic? Someone's out riding their bike. I heard it. Oh, I appreciate everybody who's popped into the stream. You guys are kick-ass. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. It's only 3 o'clock, so we've still got an hour. If you guys got questions, we can keep it going. My kids don't get off the bus until about 4:30, 4:20, 4:30. So I usually stream until about 4, and we can keep it going. If you guys want to fucking drop some questions in the chat. Just getting the excess water swept up. Like I said, we water until 10 to 20% runoff. And since we're in a greenhouse and it's not a level foundation, we get water that likes to pool up, which creates a nice environment for pests like thrips and fungus gnats. So, we try and keep the excess water swept out to ensure that we're not just making it a nice fucking place for the bugs. Is it better to kill 2 birds with 1 stone or 1 stone with 2 birds? Oh, what if we just get the birds stoned? I don't know. If you can kill one stone with 2 birds, I'll be impressed, because I ain't never seen anybody kill a stone. Ooh. I mean, if it was like a brittle type of stone, I bet you could fucking use a bird to smash it. It's not technically killing it, but it's obliterating it, so that's close enough, right? My motherfucking dollar store special that I broke. Damn, we actually got up to 10 likes on the stream today. That's pretty good. I don't have the following like Chief and them got, where they get fucking 1,000 people that come through their streams. I've got my loyal like 20 people or so that fucking come to most of the streams. So, but 10 likes is pretty good. 10 likes is a good number. I think we had like 56 people come through yesterday and got like 12 likes, so our like to view ratio is not bad. We just don't get a whole lot of fucking views. I don't know what the deal has been over the last like 2 weeks. It might just be because I've been pushing so fucking many live streams, but my shorts views have fucking dropped by like 2/3. It's fucked up because I don't even get that many views. I had that 1 week where we had fucking balls. Hold on, my wife's calling. I gotta run for the pump. Oh, here. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? No way. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Awesome. You gotta go help move shit around. Okay, baby. Well, yeah. Just let me know. Okay, baby. Sounds good. I will get the kids, and we'll probably run by City Market on the way home to grab something for dinner. I don't think we really have fucking anything, so. Tomorrow. Nope. Tomorrow is payday. So. You gotta use the card. Well, if you want to use that and go to City Market or Walmart and pick out something for dinner, I'll pick when we get home. Okay, baby. All right. I love you too, and I will see you soon. All right, bye. Fuck yeah. Oh. All right. Sorry, guys. My wife got off work early, so she is heading home. Can't fucking miss the wife's call, you know? Sweeping That'll fucking evaporate. I'm gonna leave that on the floor for a little bit anyways. Add some extra humidity. Try and cool it down in here a little bit. Woo! Oh, sorry guys. The wife called. Can't miss that, of course. She had training to do today, but it was supposed to last or go until 5. She's off at 3. Yeah. So, short day for the wife. Good for her. Still a 12-hour day for us. It's all right. I work with cannabis all day, so I can't fucking complain. I go to work. It does suck getting up at 2:30 so I can be to work by 4. But it's cannabis. How can I be mad? If you guys have questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. We're just walking through, making sure everything is good. I'm not going to work on the early flower plants today. That'll be a tomorrow problem. Not tomorrow, because Jeff will be here tomorrow. So, not a tomorrow problem. It'll be a fucking Friday problem. So, oh, God, that's so exciting. Shout out to Jeff again. Thank you for agreeing to come on the stream and fucking hang out. Drop that sacred knowledge from the French cannoli himself. Oh, it's going to be fucking awesome, guys. It's funny, people are always surprised when I'm like polite or whatever and fucking ask before just fucking streaming or like asked before using their genetics on the fucking channel and shit. I mean, I guess I just look like a fucking asshole. I don't even pucker that much. But, like I said, I've had fucking genetics from Judah Seeds and Patrick for fucking, God, I don't know, over a year now, and hadn't fucking done anything with them, hadn't even shown them on the channel, out of respect for him, because I hadn't been able to get a hold of him to ask him. So when we ran into him at the Cannabis Cup and got to reconnect, I asked him if it was all right. Of course, he said yes, it was A-okay, and that I didn't really need to ask, because, you know, it's free publicity, basically, but I just, like I said, I like to ask out of respect for people. It's something that he's worked very fucking hard on, and I said hard on. His genetics are something that he's worked really hard to create and, you know, put a lot of effort into, and I respect that, and I don't want to fucking, you know, just take somebody else's fucking genetics and show them on the stream and not give them credit for it. So, thank you, Patrick. Thank you, James. I appreciate you both for allowing us to use your guys' genetics on the stream. It did start to cool down in here at least. What's the fucking temp looking like now? 90 and 88. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. See if we close this fucking door between the veg and flower rooms, if that'll help us fucking cool that side down a little more. Maybe help us keep some humidity on this side. We're still working with the environmental controls. Fucking, when it was a little cooler last week and the beginning of this week, Everything was dialed in pretty fucking perfect, but yesterday and today the temperatures have risen again, and that has caused more fucking issues with the high temps and low humidity, which throws our VPD out of range. That's the vapor pressure deficit. If you guys don't know what that is, we've got a whole live stream educational video on it where we broke it down and went through how to manipulate it and how it affects the plants. I hope it will be a good plant. Fuck yeah. Super excited with everything that's going on right now, guys. More big things coming up for the Green Corner as we fucking do more collaborations. Like I said earlier, we got onto the Aggo Army's fucking Aggo growing stream earlier, and we're chatting with Jeff from Growing Old and Andrew, I think. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure of the gentleman's name. It was one of my first times really popping into their stream. They normally stream earlier, I believe. So I just happened to catch it on my fucking break at work. But they want to do a stream together as well. So we'll be collaborating with them soon. Keep an eye out for that. Oh. If you guys have questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday, hump day. It's funny, my one of the old growers from the Flower Collective, the head grower, his name was Mike. So he'd hate Wednesdays because I'd come and be like, Mike, guess what day it is? Like the fucking Hump Day commercial. Fucking stupid. Good stuff, though. I don't think I saw Hasholio in the chat today, huh? Oh, you know what? Now that I told you guys on the stream, I can go ahead and post the community post. I wanted to make sure to give you guys on the live stream the fucking heads up first about the live stream with Jeff coming up. I didn't want to fucking make a static post or a short about it before I told my fucking loyal operators that are always in the chat. So, thank you guys again for fucking popping into the stream every day and hanging out with me, dropping fucking comments in the chat and keeping those questions flowing, keeping me thinking and accountable. To show that appreciation, I wanted to make sure I gave you guys the lowdown first and make sure that you guys knew that we're going to be streaming with Jeff tomorrow. You guys are always here for me when I fucking go live and shit, so I wanted to return the favor and give you guys the info first. But I am going to get the post put on the community tab. So if you guys can go over there and drop a like on that, I would appreciate that. It is now live on the community tab on our page. Woo! We just hit 916 subscribers. Fuck yeah, dude. We had that fucking giant jump from 750 subscribers to almost fucking, what was it, 900? And then the 900 mark teased us for like 3 fucking days. And then Saturday we jumped up to like 905 while we were networking at the Cannabis Cup. And it kind of petered or evened out until today. Today we picked up a couple of fucking couple new followers. When we popped into the Augo stream, we picked up a couple new followers because Jeff put out a post letting his people know that he's going to be on the green corner tomorrow. So they've been coming to the page and fucking subbing up. I appreciate all you guys. It's fucking super dope. We're, like I said, getting ingrained into the local cannabis community just as much as the online community. So that's exciting. Definitely cool to have fucking operators that know their shit coming into the stream and dropping that knowledge. I call it the sacred knowledge because it's from the French cannoli, and as we know, he passed away in 2021, so he can no longer pass on that knowledge. But one thing he told Jeff that Jeff had told me today was teach one teaches one, right? Let me make sure I get that right. Hold on. Ooh. God damn it. Basically, he had, always said to help pass that knowledge on to other fellow growers in the cannabis community. And that's what Jeff is going to do tomorrow on the stream. He's going to come and share some of that sacred knowledge with us. So keep an eye out for that. Super fucking stoked for that. Danny Grizz 420, thanks for popping into the stream, good sir. Yeah, we got a couple gnomes up in here. I did have to put some shit up in the thanks for popping into the stream, Danny. I'm betting you're the gentleman that I was fucking talking to on Facebook, so I appreciate you. Let's give you a little walkthrough of the fucking green corner real quick. So these are our production clones. Like I said, this is my medical home grow, so it's not really production per se. I just call them production because I run them through to get product off of them to make my salves and tinctures. So we got them topped early. We also got the low stress training. Popping seeds. Where do you see popping seeds? I don't see popping seeds. Can you guys see who's in the stream without them commenting? Because I can't. But yeah. Holy fuck, train of thought. We did the low stress training on them last week, so that's why you can see they're all tied over. We're doing some testing between the soft bends and... Sorry, guys. So we're doing a little testing between the soft bends and the 90-degree bends to see which pushes that growth better. So far, they're looking pretty fucking even, looking really happy. These are our next-gen mother plants. We call them the next-gen mother plants because the first generation is in early flower right now. We'll walk through there in just a second as well. Oh shit, there's popping seeds. Yo, my brother. What the fuck? Why did it... Weird. All right, popping seeds. Thanks for popping into the chat, brother. Sorry about that. But yeah, these are our next gen mothers. Got some fucking windburn there because of the swamp cooler right behind us. But as is life, everything's looking really good. This is a skunk, and that's OG skunk, skunk one, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It came from a bag seed that my dad collected from the fucking 90s and kept it. So I got that bitch popped, and boom, she looks great. We've got 2 Orange Blossom Express plants over here, 2 different phenos. Pheno 1 is the one over here with skinnier leaves. Pheno 2 is the one with the fatter leaves. And then this beautiful lady right here is Bruce Banner. And that's just an OG Bruce Banner. Again, it was a bag seed that my father had collected. So it was from before they started doing like Bruce Banner 3 and Bruce Banner 8, all that shit. Bring you over to early flower. Now this is the holy shit side. This is our biggest run yet that we've put through the green corner. Biomass wise, here's the Orange Blossom Express number 1. These are the OG moms. You can see it's got the thinner leaves. And then we've got our Orange Blossom Express number 2. You can see we are getting a little bit of windburn, but this fan's real fucking close. I'd rather have windburn than powdery mildew though, so we're dealing with it. I did notice earlier that we're getting some fucking trouble on the pistils there, but it's just that one, so a worthy fucking sacrifice. And here is our skunk mom, the OG skunk, skunk 1, whatever you want to call it. We got to get in. This is week 3 of flower. So the end of this week, probably Friday, maybe Saturday. No, probably Friday, because Saturday I try and stream from the house. So Friday we are going to try and get in here probably and get that last defoliation done before they start really bulking. You can see the node spacing is nice and tight on it. Everything is gonna fucking blow up. We will get some of these inner fucking larfy nodes out of there and shit before we take it to late flower. This is our late flower room though. We had to do some tying up on this side. Looking fucking fantastic. This is a sour bray mix we did some low stress training on. So these are the fucking inner nodes that are trying to fall over, and we're getting those tied up. I just had to get this one tied up on our lemon head delight back here. It was trying to fall over, but we've got 3 sour bray mix. 1, 2, look at this one fucking stacking beautifully. 2, and 3. And then these 2 ladies are both lemon head delight. Move that out of the way. These are both Lemon Head Delight. In the left side, I was doing a pheno hunt for a commercial company. They ended up getting their plant count up, so they're pheno hunting in-house now. I wanted to finish these, though, because I fucking already put the work into them, so. They were ones that I hadn't had a chance to clone off of yet when they took their fucking genetics back, so. These ones stayed with me, and they're the ones that made it through after we had to go through and sex everything. But yeah, these ladies are looking great. We got a little bit of a foxtail on this one. But other than that, everything is looking super fucking happy. Try and get a good view of those trichomes there. That sour bray mix. I always show this fucking cola, and it's like the worst one to show because it's right by the fucking fan. Show the one we had to tie up. How about that big bitch? Look at that bigger. Oh, gosh. Love it. Can't wait to have Jeff over and fucking have him look at these bad bitches. He's gonna tell us how he determines when they're ready to harvest. Look at the frost on that sugar leaf. Damn. Woo. Anyways, he's gonna tell us how he determines when they're ready for harvest. Sorry, guys, I'm right in front of the fan. I sound like fucking robot. But he's gonna tell us how he determines when they're ready for harvest. Being a hash maker, he's gonna drop that legendary hash making knowledge, the sacred hash making knowledge from the French cannoli himself, and walking through with us doing the canopy audit and everything. So super stoked to have him fucking come on to the stream tomorrow. Fuck yeah. I think this is gonna be my jam by Epiget, and I think this one, and there were two of them I've found so far that I really fucking like. This one's called You by Epiget, and it's just the letter U. He does a lot of like R&B style love songs and shit, and I think about my ladies. I think they're gonna be great for fucking doing shorts and shit too. You guys have any questions? Don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. If you guys know of any independent artists, send them my email, thegreencornerpod@gmail.com, and we will get them, what's that called, featured on the stream. Shout them out, get people pointed towards their socials. Holy shit. Sorry, guys, I didn't even realize the fucking music stopped. My apologies. Got stoned. All right, I'm gonna get the swamp coolers and the 5-gallon buckets filled up real quick. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. I will be checking the chat before we get out of here, but seems like everything is starting to slow down. So, don't want to just sit here and waste people's time. We try and keep everything moving, but I always do try and give people a chance at the end to get those last minute questions dropped. I know that social anxiety can be a bitch, and putting shit off to the last minute often fucks you. Tell me how, or ask me how I know. Anyways, so I always give this last chance for anybody who's holding back to get those questions dropped into the chat. I appreciate everybody who has stopped into the stream, though. You guys are fucking awesome. I will be right back. I'm going to get the buckets filled up real quick. Make sure these swamp coolers get topped off with cold water so we can keep it decently cool in here. I need to keep this fucking door closed. I can tell it got cooler with the fucking rooms separated. Checking the humidity and temperature. Oh, yeah. Down to 89 and 86, bro. I know it doesn't sound like a big fucking temperature drop, but when it's fucking cool water in the air rather than hot fucking water, you can tell the difference. I will be right back to check the chat, guys. I'm going to go get these filled up real quick. Enjoy the music by Embervine and Epigat. I just realized they're both fucking starts with E. That's fine. Anyways, enjoy the music. Thank you guys, Embervine and Epigat, for allowing me to run your guys' music on the stream. Oh yeah, it's got to be cooler in here. What? That's why I wear flip-flops. Got too much shit in here, and then I just put this motherfucker right in the worst spot. Give me just a second, and I'll check the chat, guys. Gotta get the swamp coolers filled up. When I top them off with the cold water, it sends that right down the pads and cools the air even more. Whew. Frijoles tostadas. A fucking farmer's walk with the buckets is no fucking joke when you got fucking 7 of them, 6 of them. Fucking potato. Whew. Phew. Hey, we've got 12 likes again today. Miller time, my brother. Thank you for popping into the stream, good sir. Sorry about that. I was getting fucking buckets and swamp coolers filled. So, big news, brother. I didn't even tell you yet, Miller time. Fucking Jeff Mages, the coach himself, will be on the stream tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So he's going to be going through with us, fucking walking through the green corner, checking out our legacy genetics from the skunk and the Bruce Banner. He's going to be walking through the late flower room, telling us how he determines when his plants are ready for harvest. He trained under the French cannoli himself before he passed away. Rest in peace, French cannoli. But Jeff Mages was able to train under him before he passed, and he is going to bring that sacred knowledge to the green corner and fucking share hash making tips with us and shit. He's going to bring some autoflower beans from Brother Mendel. Jeff used to work for Brother Mendel doing pheno hunting and breeding and shit. He listened to the stream the other day and heard that we hadn't fucking run any autoflowers in here before, so he said he will get us hooked up and show me how they are different from the photo periods and shit. So keep an eye out tomorrow, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. God damn it. Sorry, guys, I'm spitting all over the camera. Jesus. 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So 4 p.m. Eastern Time for you guys on the East Coast. Jeff Mages will be in the green corner, and he's going to drop that sacred knowledge on us, help us fucking get some autoflower knowledge dropped in the community. Pro Pyro Power was already dropping some for us in the stream today. Thank you again for that, brother. Fucking, oh. Yeah, it's been a good stream. We got things done. We got everything watered. I'll give you a quick walkthrough, brother. I still got a few minutes before I got to get off of here, so quick walkthrough for you. Our our production ladies are looking fantastic. They should be ready to go in the flower room as soon as we get the late flower ladies out of there and get it cleaned up. Our next gen mothers are looking great. We got them watered today as well. Everything is pushing to the light, just looking fucking phenomenal. I was looking at the Orange Blossom Express #1 earlier. You can see she's already throwing some pistols. Oh, you can see that one really good. She's already throwing some pistols, so she's reached sexual maturity and is ready to go to flower anytime. Obviously, we're keeping her in veg since she's a mother plant, but she's ready to go whenever we're ready for it. Our early flower ladies here in flower 2 are looking great today, though. Of course, we've got our 2 Orange Blossom Express ladies on this side. 1 and 2 respectively, left to right. We've got our Bruce Banner back there that caught up and fucking is just looking phenomenal. And of course our skunk. She's just a big happy bitch. We worked on this light today. It was hooked to that one right there. It was hooked to that fucking post. But we got it hooked to the side post so we can move it that way a little bit and give this plant some better light. This fucking Orange Blossom Express number 2 right here is in the middle of them, but it's getting plenty of light from each direction. You can see it's looking really good. Quit fucking focusing on me. There we go. It's getting plenty of light, looking fucking really good. Looks like it wasn't getting much light because of the fucking dimming and shit. And last but not least, had to get some more fucking ties up for our big ass colas on that sour brie mix there in the front. This bad bitch down here was trying to fall over today, so we got that one tied up. And we had to tie our first Lemon Head Delight cola up. Look at that bad fucker. Oh, yummy. Can't wait to harvest. It's going to be fucking phenomenal, guys. There's our other Lemon Head Delight stacking nicely, but nice and strong. We didn't do as much training on that one because you can see there, it's one of the twins. So we got them pulled apart to give them enough room to breathe, but we didn't get a whole lot of low stress training done on them. Same with this sour brie mix here, I believe. Let's look. Oh no. Sorry about that, guys. The fucking plant. No, that's just one fucking lady that we trained up, and it looks like those are fucking inodes or something. I don't know. Let's look at this bitch. What is that? Oh yeah, she's just one hardy fucking bitch. Got topped. Oh, nice and early. God damn it. Hopefully I didn't just fucking bend that one too much. Whoopsie. It smells so good. Okay, so anyways, we got that one topped nice and early. Everything is fucking breathing nicely. You can tell she really pushed in the end, or in the beginning, fucking flower. That early stretch turned out beautiful. You can see that the trichomes are looking really good on there, nice and frosty. It did get hot on this side, so they're probably not as terpy as they could have been, but that is all right. They still look fucking gorgeous. I couldn't ask for much fucking more. Look at the stack on that lady. She's a shorty, but whew, she's thick, boy. You guys have seen my wife, you know I like them short and thick. Love you, baby. Swear to God, if this kicks me out one more time, I'm gonna freak out, man. I'm gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and freak out, man. Shoo. As you guys can see, it's fucking warm on that side. Not much warmer than on this side, but the humidity, it seems, is a little higher. Oh yeah, it's only 44% on this side, and that side it's at 53. All right. Whew. And it's 88 on that side now. So we've still got temperatures dropping over there. You can see the exhaust fan is on that side, so it's sucking out that excess moisture, which helps it drop the temperatures as well once we get that hot fucking moist air out. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. Got like 5 people in here and ain't nobody talking. I think we lost most of our regulars though because we were about to sign off. I'm getting shit cleaned up. I wanted to make sure Miller Time got a good walkthrough today, my brother, since you popped in a little late. You were one of our OGs. So, had to make sure that you got fucking a good walkthrough and update. Plus, I wanted to tell you personally about Jeff coming into the stream tomorrow. If you guys can go over to our community tab and fucking drop a like and a comment on the new post announcing that Jeff will be on the stream tomorrow, I would appreciate it very, very much. For some reason, our reach has been fucking extremely throttled, and we're just not getting pushed out there like we once were. I got like 2/3 of my fucking views cut off, and I don't know if it's because I'm pushing more live streams or I don't know. But if you guys could drop a like and a comment on that post about Jeff coming onto the stream tomorrow, I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys want to check out any of the artists that were featured on the stream today, you can get Ember Vine's music. Anywhere you stream, you have to look up The Haven Effect, and you can find it on any of the streaming platforms. You can find Epigat, which is the gentleman on right now. He is also streaming on all of the platforms. You can find him by searching up Epigat. That's Epigat. Thank you, Embervine and Epigat, for allowing us to utilize your guys' music on the stream. If anybody else knows of anybody who wants to be featured on the stream, have them email me at thegreencornerpod@gmail.com. Thank you to everybody who's popped into the stream today and dropped comments for us. I appreciate you all. Again, check back tomorrow on the stream at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Jeff Mages, the Kush Coach himself, will be joining us on the stream. He's going to be telling us how he checks for harvest readiness, give us pointers on how we can improve the green corner, and dropping that hash making and auto flower knowledge. So if you guys have questions, bring them to the chat tomorrow. Other than that, check out the greencorner.site if you want to check out any of our merch. We've got shirts, hats, and stickers. Oh, and a disc golf towel. So check that shit out. Thank you guys again for popping into the stream. Remember, always be growing.